Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another thrifty video. I will address the elephant in my room. I did get my hair cut. I had about a foot of hair taken off, not necessarily all intentionally. I did not want to have this length of hair, but it is what it is at this point. And I'm just getting used to it. But yes, I've lost quite a bit of hair since you last saw me, probably in a video. And we're in a new hair era. So that aside, we are heading to a thrift store today. We're gonna head to a local Goodwill, and I'm gonna take you guys with me while I go in thrifting. You'll get to see the lay of the land, see what items they're putting out this week, and then I'm gonna look for pieces to resell online. So I'm looking through the clothing, looking for good brands, good styles, good fabrics, and then hopefully we'll make a lot of money by going thrifting today, which is always a great time. I love to thrift, and it's always better when I can make some money doing it. So we're gonna head to the thrift store, take you with me, and let's see what we can find today. So I just walked in, and further away we have Adriana Goldschmied, but this is a skinny style, so I'm gonna leave that behind. I haven't looked at any of this yet, but another pair of skinny from Rag & Bone. Again, I like Rag & Bone, but just not their jeans. Don't do super well for me. American Eagle. Some Adidas shorts. Those have a stain on them. Pink. Not much else on the rack, so I'll leave all this behind. But that's it. We just walked in and I'll keep looking. So this is one of those times where I'm like, do I need this? It's a gumball machine. Super cool. It says it's cast iron. I don't know if that's actually correct. It is kind of heavy though. It's only 50 bucks. Like, what could I do with a gumball machine? Like, I guess probably would need to make sure that has the key or whatever, but isn't that super cool? Just never would have expected to find that here at the Goodwill today. So shoes at my Goodwills are usually atop all of the different clothes racks. I've not been impressed with literally anything I've found so far, which is not good. It's not a good sign. So I'm just gonna go through and look at every single shoe. Sometimes that helps me find some good stuff. So I'm gonna try that next, I think, but I don't see anything so far. So this is literally the first thing I found today that I'm actually excited about. It's a Miss Sook cardigan, this little brown cardigan. And it's a size 3X, which that is what makes me the most excited. It's a great size. I think it's like, what, $4.99 or something? $7.99, sheesh. Well, guess I'll have to think about that one. I would assume I would sell for like maybe $35, maybe $40, $50, somewhere around there. Oh, dang it. What is going on with pricing? That's insane. Okay, well, guess I will keep on giving this a little look-see, but I was actually excited about that, but usually it's only $4.99 for a top. Like all the other tops are $4.99, so I don't know why that one's different, but we'll see if I end up getting it then. Okay, so these are literally, I just saw this while I was going to film something else, but here's some Ferragamos, which I love to sell, but they are missing something on the toe. They still went $10 for them. Feeling all sorts of ways today. I'm not doing super well, not gonna lie. But over here, I went to a new rack, and there was this on it. It's inside out, so I need to turn it inside out the other way. And it is new with tags, originally $158, Anthropologie, 10 bucks. It's a maybe. But then on the end, this is probably one of the better things. This hat is actually quite cute. It's a little straw hat. How much is this? $1.99, not bad. But it's Peter Grimm, and I've sold Peter Grimm. They've done some collabs and sold at Free People too in the past, so the hat is actually really good. I'm not sure about anything else in the cart right now, to be honest. It's not been my best day at the thrift store, unfortunately, but I'm gonna keep on pushing through. Okay, so this is my problem with everything right now at Goodwill. These are completely like destroyed. Look, falling apart, beaten up, really dirty. $18. Like, literally, I don't get it. Makes no sense to me. 18. Insane. So I'm gonna look through all of the jackets and coats because it's summer, so people might be getting rid of something like that. Oh, well, that's a pretty dress too. I know, it's just selling from Target, it's Knox Rose. But I did sell quite a few Target dresses lately. It's only like 25, 30 bucks. It's $7.99, so I'd have to take that into account and probably wouldn't sell for enough for me to really make the time to pick it up. But I'll look there too. But I'm looking through jackets and coats. Land's End 2X, it's great. Fluffy coat, looks very Taylor Swift. Snobbish. H&M, so nothing like sticking out too much right now, but I like to look in the off-season clothing because sometimes you'll find a gem This is cute. It feels cheap, but it's a cute little like faux fur. This is cute. This is long line from Arula, $7.99. I like that a lot actually. It's really cute. I could even wear that for me, but I have not sold a ton of Arula. It's not something that I usually grab unless I'm in the bins, but I don't know. There's always exceptions to every rule. Yudian Ling made in Korea. Cheap, but looks nice at least. A New Day extra large trench coat. Cute. I feel like maybe somebody's hiding some stuff back here. So here's a Patagonia coat. $15. It's a kid's coat though. Looks like it's a girl's. Yeah, girls size 10. Now I've got to look through everything over here. So that's actually not bad. Not sure if it's worth it, but I guess we'll find out. What's this one? Bernardo Goose Down? Maybe? J2, nothing. Fila. J. Crew extra small. 90 degrees. Wet seal. Oh, maybe somebody was like hiding anything. I don't know. It's just that piece. At least that was good. Maybe that probably is gonna be worth picking up. Because it is a long coat. If I can get the stains out, that's the only thing. We'll see if I can do it. I just saw these shoes sitting up here. And it's not a brand I've ever heard, but I looked at the toe box, and the toe box is so wide. So I was like, okay, that's a good sign. Topo, T-O-P-O. Look them up, and they retail for quite a bit. Resale might not be the best. I mean, it could be good. I'm gonna keep them in the cart. They're $10. They are my husband's size, so at the very least, I think I might get them, see if he wants them, and have him try them on, because he's been in the market for some new like running shoes. And with the toe box like that, I feel like it might be worth it. So I might grab that for him, and it'll be $9 with my discount, so it could be worth it. This is really cute, this like tweed blazer. I really like that. What is this? Britches, Georgetown. Definitely vintage. It's really cool. But yeah, I'll just continue my walk over here of looking and seeing if I can find anything. Sauconys and some Brooks. Really beating up the Brooks. The Sauconys just don't sell for very much for me, so I usually leave them behind. I'm a little all over the place. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little all over the place today. I feel like I'm just kind of bopping around. Just haven't been finding too much. Like Gia actually is here with me, and she's been finding some good stuff, so she's gonna probably be the one that saves this haul. So I don't even know if I showed this, but I found this on a new rack. It's a New with Tags Anthropology dress, which I'm always like super for. I love Anthropology, so I love selling it. It's a dress. It's $9.99 though, and even though it's New with Tags, it doesn't have its slip dress underneath it attached. So I saw the spot on the inside where it's supposed to be. It's not there. I also just think it's kind of like, I don't know, I'm not loving it. And so as hard as it is to say no, I think I'm going to put it back, because I don't think it'll sell for that much without the skirt, like the dress underneath attached. So maybe I'm going to exercise self-control. I don't know. That's tough. That one's a tough one. I don't know about that one. So I went on a little swimsuit, little extravaganza where I went and looked through it, and I'll show you all those in the haul. But while I was in the swimsuits, I found this little sports bra, and I saw the logo. Love Free People, but because it's a sports bra, it's probably only going to sell for like $20. It's a size small, so I actually am going to leave it behind because it's $4, and so it's just not worth it. But I did want to show you because I do think it's quite cute, but it would be hard to figure out what it is even. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be if I find the OB number. Am I talking myself into it? Probably a little bit. This is so cute. This little Vince, it's 100% linen, striped top, super on trend right now. Would be so cute, like kind of coastal vibes. And I was double checking it just to make sure there's no holes. Good thing I did. 2 giant holes in the back. Looks like a dog maybe like bit them or something. I don't know how you get those kinds of holes. What do you think? How did they get the holes? But I am not gonna buy that then. It was $3.99, which is not bad, but whew, not with holes in it. No. Okay. So in a strange turn of events, oh, they're slung on the bottom too. I just saw these hanging, and I noticed the Vuori logo, but there's a hole in the back. And then I just saw this, I guess, when I was trying to show you. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that just like kill? Oh, it's upsetting. These would be so good. How much are these? $4.99. That kills. I literally went to Fiore just like a couple days ago, and that would have been so expensive there. But I don't know if I can get those, how bad they are. How upsetting. Isn't that just the worst? Well, you have this whole thing over here to hold on to if you need to. You got this. Go, go, go. Why not? Whoa. Wow. Now do it without holding on. No. Oh, okay, never mind. Don't do that. With the cart? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm super ready. Go, Gio, go. Wow. She's an inspiration, folks. So, okay, we're finished sorting the cart. I'm gonna go and check out now, and I'll meet you guys at home and show you what I got. Okay, friends, we're back home, and it's the next day, and I'm actually super proud of myself for not getting discouraged or giving up yesterday at the thrift store, because I just wasn't finding that much stuff, and I guess I normally don't go to thrift stores on Mondays or the weekends because I feel like that's when it gets the most picked over. The weekend crowd is not normally when I go to a thrift store, and so maybe they just were replenishing after the weekend. But I did find a few things, so I do want to share those with you, and I'm excited about them. So bless Gio's heart, she really did help me out, and she was looking for me, and she found this piece for me. So good job, Gio. But this is what it looks like. It's this little like nice little cowl neck tank top, kind of this like silky gray material. And I was super excited when she showed me this, and she didn't even know this brand. She just showed me it because she thought it looked cool, and it's from Helmut Lang. So I was like, okay, GU, I see you for $3.99. This is so nice. And it's 100% polyester in the front, but it's cotton and modal for the back. So I just thought this was a nice, like, kind of like more like quiet luxury, business, office wear piece, or even like a cocktail party. Like there's so many different ways you could wear this. I feel like this styling is really in as well right now. Oh, there's a little weight on the inside so you can put on the inside to make it, interesting. I feel like the styling is also really in. It's kind of like 90s, 2000s styling as well. But I love selling Helmut Lang, and I would assume that that piece can do pretty well. Like I would assume I'll list for around $35. And then because I was freaking out, I was like, gee, that's a good piece. Good job finding that. She's like, oh, there was more. And I was like, what? There's more Helmut Lang? Like, go back and look. And so we got a second piece too. She's like, I could have sworn there were more pieces, but I couldn't find them. And I was like, well, that's okay. But this, another Helmut Lang piece. And it's a little white ruffled top. And then it has a little bit of a little sleeve on the side, which I just think is a really cute, another classic piece. $4.99 for this, $3.99 for the first one, and Helmut Lang is so expensive. Like the retail for this would have been like probably $100, $200, and this one's 100% cotton. But two nice pieces, not very much money into them. I had 10% off of everything you're gonna see today, and so again, probably list that around $35 is what I'm kind of thinking, but I reserve the right to change my mind. These are just gut instincts at this point. And then I did pick this up for myself, and I found this when I was helping Gio look for more Helmut Lang after the first piece came out. But this is a little kind of like tropical print smocked top that's really stretchy and then has these cute little flutter sleeves up here. And I thought it was really darling, and it's new at tags. It's from Old Navy, so not necessarily super expensive. It was $35 there, but I paid $3.99 for it. And I just thought for summer, this could be a really cute top. I'll have to try it on. I'm not sure if it's gonna look cute or not, but again, it's new with tags. So if I try it on and decide that it doesn't look good, then I'll sell it. And I probably can still make it like, I'll probably list around $20 for it because it is new with tags. And I feel like it would do actually probably well. And then this is exciting too. This cute little top is this purple color. I love the color of this. Isn't it so pretty? But this is from Sundance. And I actually found almost the exact same top garage selling the other day. I think I showed that to you guys, except this one is a full length shirt. It's like this waffle knit. And then it also has these kind of like velvety pieces on the cuff with those buttons. The other piece I found literally is like a berry color, the exact same top, except it was slightly cropped. And I had decided to keep that one for myself. This one I think is a size extra large. It might even be bigger than that. Definitely stretchy, really cool color. The size is cut out, unfortunately. Otherwise, it would be a home run for me. But still, I think if I try it on and it fits me like an extra large, I'll just list it like that and maybe give measurements. but it's a cute color and I think it should do well. Sundance is a great brand to resell. I would assume I'll list that around 35 to maybe 50 bucks. So I was trying to get some summery clothes because I do sell a lot of larger, like heavier items, like coats are my wheelhouse, jackets, dresses, things like that. I usually really love to resell. So to find some summery pieces is actually kind of a win, even though they don't normally sell for as much money. But I saw this when I was looking for the helmet laying pieces. Again, we were searching through those aisles. She's like, I saw more. While I was doing that, I did find in the tank top section this swim tankini, which and then because of this, I went to the rest of the swim section because this is a great brand, but this is this really cute blue floral ruffled tankini top. I love it. And also the edges are finished on it. Like it's super high quality. And this is from the brand Albion. So Albion Swim, a great swimwear brand to resell. I have talked about this. I think I made a swimwear brands list at one point, or maybe a summer brands list. And this is size extra large, great size. And it definitely feels like brand new. I do this little sniff test sometimes to see how much of chlorine it smells like. And this literally doesn't even smell like it's been swum in. So really cute top. That's really cute, actually. It's my size too. I'm not gonna keep it. Okay, really cute top though. Albion Swim can sell for good money. Again, like 35 bucks maybe there. All of these are like $3.99. So really great prices. And then GU found this for me as well. So good job, GU. This is a sleep robe. Really cool that has like these mesh cutouts on the sleeves. And I don't do a lot of sleepwear, but I do love to sell vintage Victoria's Secret. And this is the gold label Victoria's Secret. And usually the gold label is vintage and does really well for me generally. And so this is one size fits all. It's just polyester. It's not silk or anything. Sometimes they make it with even like silk, and I love to sell those. And I sell these sorts of things usually for like 50 bucks, sometimes more. It's a short little robe. Really cute. It's white. It has the ties still, which is such a win. And this cost me $4.99. That I'll probably list around $50. So pretty happy with that. Okay, then I found these shorts in the short section, in the men's short section, I should say. And I was shocked that these were not marked up because they are new with tags. And so over here too, you can see the tags. They are new with tags from Abercrombie & Fitch. Loving Abercrombie & Fitch right now. I will sell Abercrombie & Fitch. Put me in. I will do it. So these are the dad short high rise in a size 24. So, and by 24, I mean like a women's 24 or a 37 for the waist, the dad short high rise, and they were new with tags. Let's see, how much did they cost? At Abercrombie, these were 60 bucks. So $60 new, 75 Canadian. I bought them for $4.99, and then I should be able to list these for, I don't know, 40, 50 bucks. Those are great, and they're plus size. I love that. We love to see some variety, some representation in the sizing, okay? So then I did find one book. You guys have been enjoying my books I've been showing you guys. I am an avid reader. This is the cover of Cinder I grew up with. I got this from the summer reading program at my local library when I was, in like fourth grade? I don't know, sixth grade, something like that. Love these books, but I found it in hardcover. I already own it in paperback from the library, the one I've owned for years. So I was like, oh, this is great. So $1.99 for Cinder? Heck yeah. The Lunar Chronicles, we will take it. And then they also brought out on a new rack, they had this hat on it. And I think I even talked to you guys about this, but this brand on here is Peter Grimm. And I know they've had some collabs with Free People, and those collabs do well. Even just like Peter Grimm itself, I think this could resell for over 20 bucks, but it is super cute. And honestly, with my short hair, I'm like trying to figure out how to wear it, how to style it a little bit more. And so I do think this is super cute, and I might end up keeping it. Is that weird? I don't know. I think I paid what, $1 or $1.99 for this? I'll look. I think it was $2. And I do have a good hat head. So maybe I'll keep it. I feel like it'd be really cute with like a little ribbon too around in here. I don't know. Let me know what you think about the hat. That's definitely one I'm on the fence about. And then another new rack rolled out. They had shoes on it, and I looked at the shoes, but I had to just leave them behind. They had 2 pairs of On shoes on them, On Cloud, On Running, but they were like $17 and kind of destroyed. So left those, but they had good board games. Like I got Pandemic at the thrift store. What a win, am I right? $3.99. This has been on my Amazon list for years. I love board games. We own lots of board games. $3.99 for Pandemic. during COVID, I feel like this game also was like sold out completely, and I've had it on my list for forever. And I think at one point it was like 60 bucks or something crazy. $3.99, what a steal. They also had Cards Against Humanity, some other games I was looking at, and I was like, I don't need Cards Against Humanity. I think Gio ended up buying that for her like college friends, but like I got Bananagrams as well. So this was $2.99, which I feel like is crazy that Bananagrams was $2.99 and Pandemic was $3.99. But I don't own Bananagrams, and I'm going to try to convince somebody to play with me because I love word games so much. But got those. Okay, now I did buy these for Jeremy, but I'm gonna give them to him for his birthday because his birthday is coming up soon too. They're a pair of Nike running shorts. I'm trying to whisper because I bet he's listening at the door. I told him he couldn't look at this haul. These were $9.99, which is kind of expensive, but he's really into running and those are cute in his size. So I got those for him, okay? And then I did pick up this little ribbed tank top for myself. It's definitely like a vintage kind of 90s, 2000s vibe. I like the neckline. It's from Christopher & Banks. It doesn't have a size, but I felt like it looked like it would fit me. And I've been really looking for more like classic, timeless pieces. I felt like this looked really cute. It's 100% cotton. I like the neckline. So I'm gonna hopefully that will work for me. I'm gonna try that and keep it. Also, I never even told you how much I spent. I spent $84, I think. $84.54. So not too bad. And then I did find this on a new rack, and I got this for me or for Jeremy. This was $7.99. It is this little Nike t-shirt, but I like that it has like this boxier cut for the top. The Nike on the front is embroidered. It's kind of like off to the side. Doesn't it feel like it's kind of like a little bit different? And then the back has a Nike as well. And I just thought this would be such a cute little graphic tee for the summer. I love that for me. $7.99? Heck yeah. So, I mean, 2 shirts for myself and a pair of shorts for Jeremy. I got a couple things for ourselves. But then I think you guys saw this. I was shocked that I actually was able to pick this up. This little Patagonia jacket, I was surprised when I looked at the comps because it is a kid's jacket, but still, even used, I saw a sold comp for $134 for this. So I'm thinking it's kind of like a $100 jacket. So I'm gonna take a chance, do some stain treatment, wash the thing, and then hopefully I'll get all the stains out. Even with the stains, I think it probably would sell for 50 bucks, which would make it worth my $14.99 investment. I paid $13.50 for it. So, but there's no holes in it, and that's the big thing. If I can get those stains out, it will do well. I think it is down-filled, that's great. And then the last swimsuit things I found are very interesting. They're very much so a very different vibe than what I feel like is being sold right now, which I like to find things that are different. But this is the swim top I found. It is kind of like, is it underwater? Yes. Maybe? Is it underwater all the way? I don't know. It's a very much so like Hawaiian vibe picture of some sort, but it is new with tags from Athleta. So I decided to grab it. It definitely is an older Athleta. Like this is maybe even vintage. It's a size 40 BC cup, Palm Cove, Bekah BBBP. It was originally $60 whenever this was being sold, and this was $3.99. So I paid less than $4 for that. But then the impressive part is there was also what appears to be a matching bottom there, like very much so the same kind of like vintage looking vibes. This is in a size large. Oh, and then there's like little mesh cutouts, very sexy. And this was $1.99. So I have a matching maybe vintage Athleta swimsuit, new with tags. That's great. And then I also picked up this new with tags Athleta bottom. So this probably won't sell for that much. This might have been a mistake, but they were new with tags, and I'm a sucker for new with tags. Athleta, it can't do worse than $1, right? So it was a size large. It was $1.99. Again, new with tags, and this would have cost $50 new. These are the Nepali medium tide bottom. So that's what they look like. I thought, again, if somebody's looking for an older style, like they're not gonna be able to find it. And to find it new with tags, people are always searching for random things, so you never know. But yeah, those are the pieces I picked up. I think that's everything, which was like kind of a small haul for me today, but a small, powerful one. Found some good things to resell. Lots of summer items. That's amazing. I'm gonna put those in the to be pictured pile. I'm gonna try on a few things. We'll see what things we end up keeping, what things I just sell. And hopefully the stains will come out of that jacket and that will really make up for everything I paid today. But let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite piece was. I'm really excited about finding Pandemic, honestly, and some of those pieces for the clothing for ourselves, especially that Nike shirt. I think that's gonna be really cute. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming along with me to the thrift store. And if you guys like these videos, then hit that subscribe button because I go to the thrift store all the time with you. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And until the next video, bye.